Hey guys, welcome back to Mechanic. We got the earbud mic set up. It's gonna be a new video, something different, and I'm so happy to be posting again. Something came up, but okay, we're over that. Behind me sits my 1995 Coyote, I think, go-kart. The engine runs kinda-ish, crappy, and we're gonna get inside and start wrenching on it. Yeah, that's dump truck. Dump truck just went by. Pretty sweet. Get us inside, get the wrenching on it, and we'll see if we can take it to a race, maybe, and try to win-ish, kinda. Not really. Alright, we got it inside, you can see, in the garage. Of wonders. A lot of stuff is happening here. Don't worry about it. But, it's like right there. Exactly. Just stupid camera angle. Don't have holder. I have a ladder. I set it on. For 3 different levels. I hope you guys can hear me. I had an earbud that has a mic on it, so I just hook her on the shirt there because I'm poor. But, yeah. I should say something. Oh, yeah. Thing number 1. Before we get into it. So I had to start posting again. For some reason, it wouldn't work or something, so I just gave up on it, but I feel that I need to start posting again, so big break from school. Might as well start posting. What else? Yeah, you guys, so much support on the channel from you guys. I mean, the first YouTube channel, I see people do it all the time. I feel like it breathes really hard, but usually I get comments every here and there saying about good job, Jimmy. Try to keep up with it, stuff like that. So, thanks guys, thanks a lot. Not being mean. I'm just trying to say thanks. You know. Thing number 3. Just I'm trying to get up in subscribers, so tell anyone that you know, subscribe to the channel. Better do it. Subscribe, like the video. I don't know why. And hit the bell notification. I tell you guys to do it all the time, and you guys do it, and I don't post anything. But I want to start posting more now. So if you guys could hit the bell, so you never miss when I drop a new video every like 4 years. Big thanks. Christmas coming up. I asked for a lot of stuff for Christmas. Parts, tractor parts. Sometime this winter, supposed to be painting my Farm LM. John Deere 630 needs to be painted. Big boy back there, John Deere D. Solid cast iron radiator that leaks. So we're gonna have to fix that. So yeah, hold on. I want to see some. In that. There. Over there, there's a fan. I'm a rock over there, and you guys can see the height difference. I'm 6'1". Hi, I'm small now. I'm even smaller. I think I jumped out of the camera. Hi, I'm back here. Alright. I'm walking back up into frame, because I probably was out of it. And I'm back. See the fan back there? See, it's slowly turning. So, let's get down on the ground. And look at this bad boy. Alright. We're back. And we're down here on the ground. So, here it is in all of its glory. You can only see steering wheel and the engine. This is what we're focusing on. But all tires, except for that one over there, are flat. Cassette, and it has no brakes, which I know why. So this did run. I had this before, and it did run. It ran not so great. It had a zip tie in the carburetor, which we might have to do that in this video. But kind of ran in, and so it was driven, and brake line. 911. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oops. It went kaboom. So yeah, still have a new brake line. So that's kind of. But I don't have any carburetor parts, so I'm probably gonna throw another zip tie in it. But I might try to do something because so originally it had a fuel jet in it that was too small, so we drilled it out, and then we drilled it out too big. So I put a zip tie in it, but it was still running too much fuel. So then I realized we had the right-ish drill bit. So I took soldered off the hole and drilled it. Well, it still didn't work. So I'm gonna zip tie the soldered hole if the solder cylinder didn't break out. So I don't know. I have it propped up on my ladder right now, so if I could just you see, here we are. Oh, one tire, another tire, all of it. But I'm on a wheelie chair, so I'll just roll it around. Just slide and turn. And you got the rear end there. Got to see that I don't fit in. I don't fit in this thing at all. Too small, very small. It has spark, really good spark. I know that because it. But I think now we'll just start. I don't know, taking the carb off. That's thing number one. So let me get you guys moved over here. Turn now. The carb is right here. This box right here. So you got fuel tank, fuel cap. This right here is a clothesline that I'm using as a throttle cable, because that's how we do it around here. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing this, and I'll be back when I have this all off. And we're back. I think it'll be about a minute. I should just record it, but I'll record it when I'm putting it back together. So right here is a piece of plastic. Got your fuel shut off on here, and your choke up here. Fuel bolts. And then you got tool right here. I bet I bet it'll start kinda. It's kinda cold, so give it some choke. See? It kinda ran. But it's getting too much fuel, and I bet you any money that this spark plug's probably all carboned up, so we'll clean that in this video. So, for this you're gonna need a 10 mil. Don't know why you need a 10 mil, because there's a bolt here on the top and 2 bolts on the side. You're gonna need a pair of vice grips and a 1/4 inch deep socket. And I think that's about it. So let me get them tools, and I'll be right back. We're back. So you're gonna need a pair of needle nose-ish vice grips. Forgot to mention this, but you're gonna need a rack. It's gonna get messy. Summed in with a 1/4 inch drive on it. I have a 1/4 inch screwdriver here. 1/4 inch deep socket, and a 10 mil regular. Make sure it's a 6-star, because those 6-star. Those 12-star things are made for like all kind of. They're junk. If you have a pair, throw them away. They suck. All they do is round off bolts. Especially if the bolts already started to round, 6 would be your best friend. 12-star, they would just make it worse. So you want to get your 1/4 inch drive and your 10 mil socket. Put them together. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, you're gonna take off this piece of plastic. All this is 2 simple nuts and 1 bolt. The nuts you're gonna want to take off first. You're gonna want to have a container around, and for that, I'm just using my air cleaner container. It's nice. It's tough plastic. It's pretty handy. So unscrew those. Something that can be a bit of a pain. So yeah, while I'm doing this, how'd your guys' Thanksgiving go? Mine went pretty well. Had a really good sleep after Thanksgiving. Went into that turkey coma. Surprisingly, I didn't eat that much turkey. We raised up turkeys and we killed them. Yeah. Peace or famine, you know. So now you're gonna want to, now that you got everything off, you're gonna want to pull your choke all the way over to where your fuel and your choke are aligned. So you want your choke on and your fuel off. And then we're gonna pull. All right. So this right here, this is the hose right here. That's your breather, I think. It's supposed to be gas. There's gas over there. Yeah, because this thing's absolutely sucks. I think there's gas right there. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think I broke it, but I don't know. So that's your breather in your valve cover, which is right here by your manifold. After that, you're gonna want to take off your gasket, drop it down in there, and now you can pull your choke off. It's just a little plastic lever right there. Set that in your container. This is where you need those vice grips and that 1/4-inch deep socket. So you want to set your 10 over there. We'll grab a 1/4-inch, your rag, vice grips. So you want to take your rag, place it in the line of fire of fuel, take your vice grips, you want to undo them, you want to unpop them, unlock the vice grips, pull them in just a little bit like this, and then you're going to want to twist them out until they're about this. So now you should have about that much gap in between, depending on what kind of hose you're running. Like steel braided, no, not steel braided. Let's say you're running hose out of steel, and it might not be able to compress as much, so you might need to have a bigger gap. Or if you're running like those ghost engines, those I'm trying to remember who makes those. Predator ghost engines. Have the tanks underneath the seats, underneath the steering wheels. You'll probably have some thin little line that probably won't even need this. Just take it, plug it with your thumb, and then take a screw and press it down in there. And it'll be the simplest and easiest way. Alright, so you want to go? Alright, I'm back. I hope this microphone's still working. But how far are we? 12 minutes in? Alright. I'm back, and parents came home. But we're still going. Okay. Alright, so you want to lock your vice grips on there, maybe crank that tie a little bit. Now you want to grab your 1/4-inch deep socket and put it on your hose clamp. Well, depending on what kind of hose clamp you got. I have a normal one. Might be different sizes, but this one's made for like airlines, you know. And pull it off. But there's different ones. There's spring ones that you need a pair of pliers for. Whatever. Alright, so you want to pull your pair of pliers down, pull your carb out, and you want to pull out your throttle linkage, and there you go. One carburetor. Full of fuel. So, let's get this over to the workbench and start cracking on it. Oh! Okay. Let's go. Alright. I got you, and we're walking over. I think I have a place I can set you. I don't know, though. You want to put it in a dish. You guys still can't see it. Oh my god. Being a YouTuber, I mean, in my case, since I'm trying to film on a camera, here we go. I'm trying to film on a laptop camera because I really don't want to buy a camera. Well, I don't have enough subscribers to buy a camera. Well, here. I would buy a camera, but I don't want to put all this money into a camera and not get anything out of it, if you know what I mean. So you're going to need that 10mm socket from earlier and an actual 1/4-inch ratchet, not a 1/4-inch screwdriver. It's so cold in here. Then we'll take your thing and open up your fuel and just let all of it pour out into your pan. Dang, there's a lot in here. Then you want to take off your my god. That's on the tight. Go and grab your breaker bar. What if this will fit? Does not. Okay, so you're gonna want to grab your old spigot. Put it on your wrench. What the heck? Oh, I'm hitting something. Here's something put in here. Grab it with your hands. Put it on there. Make sure it's on loosen. You want to grab as far out as you possibly can, and then just torque on it until she pops loose, which I think it did. Either it popped loose or it snapped the bolt off. Yeah, she popped loose. Undo that bolt. There goes your bolt. Keep this bolt. Do not lose it. My hands are freezing, so they're warm now. Okay. And now you're going to need a flat tip screwdriver to get out your jet, which is what we're going after. And you're still going to want to have a rag on hand, because it's going to get really messy. So, get a screwdriver. I prefer something long. That's something long like this. Oh, I hate doing that. I don't know why I even did it. I act like a vlogger. Carburetor that was on this before me had a fuel jet in it. I was sworn it was clogged. Tried to get the fuel jet out, wind up messing it all up. Got yelled at. So my dad brought me home this one. Did it come out? Nope, it's right there. I don't think I had it turned out enough. There we go, a lot of metal. Hey, the solder is somewhat stayed. My hands are so cold. I'm losing feeling. Oh, I think that was it. I think it was a piece of solder that just fell out. Oh no. There's solder still in there. I wonder if it'll pop out. Look at this right here. Okay. I'm gonna clean it up some. Try to. We'll grab a file. This, something big. Just gonna take the itty bitty corner of it and just. There we go. And then we're gonna find some cool stuff in your work bin, and then play with it like a mirror. See, I'm filming on a laptop, so you see the camera there. Yeah. Mirror, looking in close spots, and then you got this magnet piece. There's that bowl over there. Remember that bolt? Well, now it's on the end here. Good thing about this is, let's say you take one of these magnet rods, attach it to your bolts, okay, in a good spot, like so, like this. Let's say there's a place where it's hard to screw it in, you can stick it in there, screw it in. Let's say you're changing oil. Stick this to the back of an oil bolt, undo it, pull it out, oil gets in the pan, but now I don't need them. Big brain. And it's just fun to mess with in general. Yeah, I think that's it of stuff I need in this drawer, so I can go ahead and close that. Um, now you're gonna need a pair of dikes. Don't go thinking about something else, you rascal. Um, just gonna need so zip that like so. And you're gonna want to cut it a big old honking piece right off. Big old heckin' piece. Something like that. And you want to take your fuel jet and you want to test fit it, you know. You want the two pieces to be together in holy matrimony. So you want to be able to fit it in there real good. And don't drop your zip tie, folks. Valuable lesson. The more you know from Jimmy. You want to test it, you want to blow. So you want to get it in there, get in your hole, or just be the smartest guy in the world and just push out your piece of solder. I was trying to do that earlier and I couldn't, so I was just going to try to mess with it with a piece of solder. But now I got the piece of solder out. Let's go! Okay. Zip tie revival. Here we go. Take your zip tie, shove it in through the back. Put it in there as far in there as you possibly can. Something looking like that. And you want to take it, go to the end of it, and just chop. Chop, chop, chop. What the heck? Yeah. So then you only want it to be flush, like so. Yeah, you will still want to be able to push air in and out of it. Then you want to go and take your dikes and chop off your zip tie right at the top of your thing. There she goes. There we go. The zip tie all preloaded up in there. And then you want to grab your carb. You want to make sure everything's good and aligned in there. You just want to figure out why it's not falling in there. And pull it out of the fuel. And then realize your screwdriver just fell in the fuel. And I'll try it off and try again for round 2 to fit it in there. And there it goes. Okay. Spinning. Is it even spinning? I hope it spins and goes in there. I was gonna say, oh yeah, a video a guy I watched on YouTube just did some of this junkyard digs. That right there, the one I have, is the Eagle. Yeah, Eagle. It's the Eagle chassis. It did have a Briggs & Stratton in it, but Briggs & Stratton crapped the bed years ago. So I was given a Honda in replace of it. The Honda works. Kind of. Don't worry about me. Just move this zip tie around so I can fit. Screwdriver in there. This puppy down. I think I got it in there. Okay. Can you see that hole? Yeah, you can. So you want your jet to be in there. All good. And you want to test your float. Fuel's open. Blow. You want to blow your fuel port. Just. Okay. So we got air coming out. Now you want to test. Push your float up. When you push your float up, there should be no more air coming out. So you want to. You guys hear the air? And that stops. So it's good. everything else is good in here. Should be. Hope so. So I'm just gonna give it a shake. Just gonna give it a shakearoon. And you want to take your bowl, and you want to make sure there's as much fuel in it as possible, so it casually blows up in your face. While I'm doing this, why don't you go grab yourself a snack? We're already 25 minutes in. Go grab yourself a nice snack. Maybe some battery acid. Battery acid battery acid and uranium go so good together. Alright. Here's the carburetor. Once I fuel back over, then there's the carburetor all done. I am gonna, I don't know how I say it. I pause it, and then pause the camera, and then go back over it. So I'm gonna pause it, and go over and put it on. Can you guys watch me take it off? So you can watch me put it on. Okay? Yeah! Abs. Abs. And let's get over. Alright, I was in the middle of putting my carburetor back there, and I hit a snap. So in order to take the carb off, you gotta take off the throttle, whatever thing is, throttle lever, throttle. I'm trying to remember the word. Throttle leverage, lever. That's what I know. Linkage. Here we go. Throttle linkage. There we go. You have to take it off. So you take it off, but then it's all mumble jumble. So I get it on there, and for some reason my spring that runs the return on it keeps popping off, and it's in underneath the fuel tank. So here's how to put it back on there. So go grab your spring with your bare hands if you can. If you can't, like me, because my hands are this big. Sort of it's bigger, pop it up under there. There we go. You want it, and then you got a hold of it. Just take it, try to pull it, and bend it. And then drop it, and then realize you just messed up. And I realize you have to go get a pair of needle nose. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It's been about 3 hours. Got distracted. I'm joking. Took me about a minute. But now that you got your needle nose, you want to fish it down on there and make sure it doesn't get the fuel tank. You want to pull and get it in there, easy like that. Now, I'm going to finish putting it back together, and I'll be back. Alright, I got it all put on. Except for this top air cleaner piece. I didn't show you guys when I took it off, so I'll show you when I put it on. So, usually, this air cleaner piece will have a gasket and also have a pre-cleaner around it. I don't have a pre-cleaner, and my gasket O-ring thing came off. So all you do is just throw it over there. It should fit on there pretty snugly. Drop your air cleaner down on. And then you want to grab your wing nut that was previously on it. And you want to make sure there's nothing in your thingy above and set everything on your rag. So you'll put your wing nut on there, turn, until it's all the way down the bottom. Just crank it tight, grab your needle nose if need be. See, pretty tight. That's pretty tight. Make sure things not hitting anything. Put on there, should line up pretty well. This one you don't want to crank too tight because there's nothing underneath it. Stopping it here, raised. And it's plastic, so you don't want to crack it. Okay, so got it on there. You want to kick off your choke and on your fuel. Actually, no, because we got to do something else. Clean the plug. This video is at 29 minutes. You know what? We're going to clean that plug. Ow! Be smart when you're waving your hands around. So this is what you're going to need. Let's go over to the toolbox, because I don't feel like bringing it all the way over here. Yeah, alright, put in the comments, what you want for Christmas. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so for this, you are going to need what is this? 13/16 plug, a 3/8 drive 6-inch extension, and the 3/8 drive ratchet. Looks like this, and like this. Now, so special about these is they have a padding in there, so you won't break the porcelain that's on your plug. Um, some of the facts you guys can learn. Porcelain is really, really good at breaking car windows. There we go. Really good at breaking car windows. So if you take so if you have like a knife and break like a little piece off, like chip a little piece off, and chuck it out a window, instant shatter. So yeah. So much fun, dog. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to edit in the video. 2 pieces together, so it's gonna be a little wonky. Now that you got your thingy my boob, we'll pop off your thing, and now realize that that's about to implode. You know what? We'll save the spark plug for another video, because I really don't feel like doing it. So I guess this will be the end of Kid Mechanic. And actually at the end of the video. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, share with people that you think that would like it. Put in the comments what you want for Christmas. If you say me, I will put a pipe bomb in your mail. I'm joking. I'm probably gonna get this video. I'm probably gonna get demonetized. If you say me, that's fine. I'm joking. Yeah. So, I'll tag Junkyard Diggs in the description below. Check him out. Really good guy. One of his videos, he talks about go-karts and stuff. He goes into a deeper version of this all, but I think now would be a good time to stop the video. I'm just gonna set everything on the pan of my go-kart and just roll over here and just... Oh no. I'm gonna try to get another video. I'm gonna try to post once a week now. Once a year probably. So yeah, give me once I get to, I think it was like 1,000 subscribers, I'll start getting paid for YouTube videos. So then that means I get money to buy cameras, film gear, and then my videos will become more and more and more better. So you start at the bottom. We're here. Other people up here. Way up there. And we're going to try to climb up there. Like those people like, excuse me, I want my plane when you're taking here and here. We want to be up here. No. Not here. Up here. So, this Kid Mechanic. Sign off. Did I say my name in the beginning? This is Kid Mechanic. Also, Jimmy Graham. Signing off. Tune in for another video next week. Kid Mechanic, signing off.